Hi, welcome to Ron's Garage. I'm on the A-Tractor trying to get it to work again.
At Ron's Garage, I built my ride. Not what you like, but my own pride. Stupid ideas filled up my mind, making it work with what I find. I do it all with my own hands, no fancy tools, just my own plans. Building my dreams one part at a time, melting gears in the rhythm so fine. This is my world, this is my sign. In Ron's Garage, where the sparks still shine.
And I found one big issue at least. These injector ports, they are not seated correctly. They probably don't work as they should, because there should be a lock there. That's not there anymore. So this one is popping up. This one also popping up, not seated at all. And I got a tip. The initial issue could have been that this injector was not earthed correctly, or it was going to earth when it shouldn't. Question is, where is that issue? So I've started to look into this other wiring harness that I have. Here I have the correct injector ports. Question is, can I use this and patch it in? I'm not sure, but I will try to figure out where the cables go and if there is somewhere I can disconnect and connect the new or not as old cables. Let's see where I get. So here we have the injector connections, and there we have a lot of cable, and a whole lot of cable, and then everything ends up here at the computer box. So no, I don't want to change the entire cable connections, but maybe I can change just these connectors. So that would mean I change this cable down to here and patch them. Let's see if that's possible. So after doing this fabulous patchwork, I actually started up the car and it worked, but barely. So now I have actually, I went with the EV to get some petrol, because this A-Tractor has been puking out fuel. So the gauge was very low. So let's hope it works. So now I have some fuel, and I can hear the fuel pump running behind me. I also had some fault codes, of course. I'll reset them first. And now I have a very interesting issue. It's locked. Oops, sorry. So probably I have an injector issue and it's filling up with fuel. So I'll release the ignition plugs and see if I can turn it around. Can you hear that sound? Sounds like something is pouring out or similar. Let's see. Something is wrong there. But I'll remove that plug for the injector, and then I'll try to start again. Let's see. Nope. So I did charge the battery, but when I removed the charger, it actually fell off very easy. So probably one thing with this not starting issue was the battery, but now I have this jump starter, and when I open the middle cylinder, the third, it sounded like there are something in there. So I still think this injector is behaving bad. And this spark plug is really wet also. Hard to see in the video. Let's see if we can catch that again. It's throwing out petrol through that open spark plug. And the interesting part is that that injector is not even connected. And you can hear the injector is still open. But if I remove it, it stops. And now I've even closed down the car. I need to remove that injector and see what's wrong with it. But that has to be another day, because it's getting dark. Troubleshooting continues. So I'm working with 8-tractor again, and that doesn't look good. It's really wet. I think that's because the injector has been pouring in petrol into the cylinder. But I have done something that I hoped would fix it. So I have found that injector cable and replaced it from almost default to injector. And yeah, as I said, it's still smoking, but it's getting better. And before I changed this, I think I filled the cylinder with petrol. So I will let it clean out and see if it could work or not. So if I look at the power on this cable, it looks like it should work now. But it's still smoking a lot, but that could be explained by that the cylinder was full of petrol. I would like to drive it to test it, but I don't want to drive with this cable hanging loose and all these. So I'll try to clean this up and put some what's it called? Zip ties, yeah, on the cables, so they don't come into things they shouldn't be in, the fan for instance. So some cleaning up and then I'll test it again. So I will put some of this crimping slang, it's probably not English, whatever, hose, it's of course. It will not be watertight, and yeah, they will not fall apart at least. So I'll do that to test it and see that it works. If it works, I might try to figure out a better way to do it, or it will just have to be like that. Yeah, I'll do this and then I'll start it and see if it works. So I'm not sure. I've just checked the fault codes, and there are fault codes on ignition, and with the black spark plugs, that's not strange, I would say. So I think I will buy a new set of spark plugs tomorrow and change them, and also have a look at the oil level, because it's a bit high. Yep. I think I'm going somewhere. Not sure if it's going to be a working vehicle in the end, but yeah, let's see. So just loosen the plug in the sump and released half a liter or something oil. So now it's on the level that it's prepared. So yeah, spark plugs and test tomorrow. So I realized I changed to an old coil during troubleshooting, yeah. So I changed back, and now it actually looks good. I still have fault codes there, so I'll check the fault codes, reset them, and restart it. So we have changed the oil, and it looks good. I might have solved it. So with my relatively limited car knowledge, I actually was able to solve this issue. Please like and subscribe for more stupid stuff.